The European Cricket League is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, La Junta de Andalucía, Paramatch and Norcane. And the official charity partner, Share the Meal by the United Nations World Food Programme.
Vinny Sandhu and a warm welcome from the beautiful Kardama Oval. Here come the two teams, Heritage CC from Luxembourg versus Cobra CC from Hungary, and this should be a very good final. Ball number one, it's finals day of Group A. And Heritage CC continuing on. Actually, they've made it an interesting group. Nice looking cover drive. There is a deep cover in place, but it goes a little bit more straight than that. Skewed away through the leg side. Wasn't the most attractive looking stroke. It's going to go close to the rope and it'll be two back-to-back fours. And that is Miles. Launched Miles. 4-4-6. Cobra CC, maybe a little bit of a sleeping giant, have started well here in the slot.
Let's go, Harry!
Ashworth Narayana has been in a little bit of a struggle town, but this time he's going to put this full toss away. Here's Dingra. Ball yesterday. This is a false shot in the air, holds up, and it's caught. Rohal Bharvi takes the catch. Typically you'd find him behind the stumps, but they've got Bingu back in. He's more tape than man there at backward point, but he does take the catch. It's the first wicket of the day. Ulla goes for 19, and it's 24 for 1. Finally, we'll get a bit of treatment, though. This was up and over the top. First one into the jungle. Maximo! Advantage of the bowling team. This time he steps away, and he's going to get it out of the ground. Maximo! Ashworth Narayana will get 6, double his score as he puts it over mid-wicket.
Yeah, just a brief moment there. Tony's missed his length, missed his line a little bit.
12 off the over plus this, and it's going to go up and over the top. That's going to be one bounce for Cuatro Carreras. And at the end of the over, it's going to be 48 for 1. Needs to get cracking. Tries, gets a fair bit of bat on this. This is going to be 4, so back-to-back boundaries across the 4th over. Bit of work for the ball retrievers. Over number 6, and Vikram Veej, who's going to get deflected away. That's all placement. Enough touch there from Mr. Slick as he moves into the 20s. Now this is launched up and over point. Square drive halfway up the jungle. Maximo! And you just feel that Razik is gaining that little bit of confidence as we head into the second half of this innings.
He's on, isn't he? He's finally hitting a little bit of a purple patch. The shot
for Heritage. Instead, we're going to get an edge. It's going to fly for 4, so Razik starting to turn it on, moves into the 30s.
Oh, things are just falling Cobra CC's.
This one is hit up in the air. It's going to go over the rope. Maximo! Razik to 38. This one goes magical into 6. The Cobra's up and away. 83 for 1.
Once again, it's another one that's not out the middle of the bat. Pretty unlucky for Vikram Veej this over. A couple of balls have ballooned away, but it just kept on going, Vinny.
And this one will bring up his 50, stepping up in the big moments. Razik, with his team's fate in his hands, he brings up his half-century of 17 balls for a big score.
Shot.
Now, it's a really good shot, finds the gap, gets 4. And these are the balls that start to ping off the middle of the bat, throws the hands at that, a long way away from his body.
Shot.
Yeah, throws the hands at this, and it's starting to click. It is starting to click for Razik. He moves into the 60s. Maximo!
Oh, Heritage CC, the last thing they wanted to run into was a hot Razik, and they've actually ran into it. He's on 61 of 20.
And he's going to pump this one. That one looks like it's got the legs as well. Maximo! 67. And the Cobras have found some bite when it matters on finals day.
15 balls to go, 33 runs for Razik. Wouldn't put him past it. He's scoring at more than 3 a ball at the moment, just timing it beautifully.
And now he's going to swing away again, and that one's going to go the same way. Maximo! As Razik swings himself into the 70s, and it's a full-scale alarm now, I think, for Heritage CC.
Well, it's good batting, but you'd have to say pretty poor bowling as well.
Last ball of the over. And he goes after this, and I think this is going to climb over the rope as well. Maximo! Razik, with that shot, passes his highest score on the network. He's on 79, and after 8 overs, Heritage on the back foot. The Cobras on the charge. It is 129 for 1. All right, this is going to be up. What a catch! What a catch by Dingra. Oh, goes to his left hand. He knocks it up. He has 2 or 3 bites. Ends up catching it in his right hand. Haven't we seen some magnificent catches in Group A? Dingra changes the game slightly at the start of the 9th. It's 129 for 2.
Well, the Surav Ganguly lookalike Dingra has taken a bit of a pluck.
Just swing, and he does. He goes leg side, he nails it. Not quite 6, but 4. Into the 80s now, Sheikh Razik. A smoky chance of 100 here. All right, 4 to come. Steps across and launches this one. Oh, that has gone many a mile. Maximo off the top of the circus tent, and Razik gets that one just right.
That's better. Nice shot. He goes leg side.
Well, he's going to move to 95, and he's going to do it in style. Steps across. He's got his mojo back. Maximo. Sheikh Razik. Well, he's threatened all tournament. We haven't seen the best of him, and now we are, when it really counts. Snakes with a bite.
What a time to click for his team.
Goes for it, and he will get out. Out for 95. Well, Tony Whiteman takes the catch, so it'll be heartbreak for Razik, getting so close to an ECL 100, but still, he'll take the 95. He's put his team in such a great position. He departs. Last ball coming up. Jacob will get 1 chance, and he misses, and so does the keeper. They're probably just going to eat a bye here. They do. So, good comeback from Heritage at the end. I know Razik got a couple away in the last, but they're chasing 140s. Heritage have shown that this is the kind of chase that they're equipped to deal with. 149 runs between the Luxembourgers. Hello cricket lovers, and welcome back to finals day in Group A of the 4th edition. And now it's going to start with the boundaries. Poor start really. Mathur has been given the opening duties. Well, Cobras, they click with the bat, but if they don't click with the ball. And now the next ball clipped away, and this is going to be 4 more. No one patrolling that boundary. Barker goes back to back, and Heritage are away. But Halbavi likes it here. And it's going, but it's straight down the throat of the fielder. And Halbavi's going to go for a duck. A dangerous hitter goes, just doesn't get that out of the middle. And Mathur gets the breakthrough. It's 10 for 1. Vinny Sandu here, Mr. Maximo for ECN. Corey Ruckers. Sheikh Razik picks up the ball, and he's going to get hit straight down the ground. Slightly into the wind, though. Barker will get the value. He'll get 6. Maximo. Quite a correct player, Barker. I like him at the top because he can deal with the moving ball. And that's a perfect start to the second.
When you look at how Barker bats, you got to question why he was at number 5 for the start of this tournament.
Now gets funky, and he gets it away from the field. That'll be 4. So necessity is the mother of invention, as also steps across, and he paddles one down to the fine leg boundary. Gets hit hard, and that's away from the fielder. That's 6. Maximo. Also, 2 misses, but follows up with 2 hits. He moves to 10, and it's 27 for 1 after 2. Looks like they're going back to Mathur in the second, as this one is hit, and it's going to have the carry. Maximo over Osama Muhammad into the wind, but he had just enough. Barker starts another over with a 6. Backs away, likes to do this, and he's going to get value again. Backs away to leg, hits it over cover point, 4 more.
Very good batting.
Full toss, kind of misses out, but he gets enough to get 4 more. So Mathur being brought back. This is pitched up, and he goes over, long on, back, and that's going to be a boundary. 4 runs.
That's fun.
Hits that one sweetly. It's high. It's right back to the wall, and it's going to be 6.
It's 6.
It takes off from outside the rope anyway.
Yeah, that's a lack of knowing the rules, unfortunately. If you dive from outside the rope, it's 6.
Yeah, so I mean, umpires already signalled that. Slows it up, also takes it on. He's going to hit this one even further. Maximo! Back to back as Heritage. They're believing. They're not ready to go home yet, despite chasing 149. He challenges him again, and he's up to the challenge. It's 3 in a row. The batter's hat trick. Maximo. There's the shorter one, but Orsu is sweating on it, and he gets 6 more. Maximo out to Christian corner. And it sails over the Assassins who've appeared for the first time on finals day. It's been the opposite to what we've seen so far. Now he wants to go again, and he will. It's 5 in a row, and it goes supersonic. And now the Cobras, they've been defanged here in the 4th over. It's gone for 31.
Well, supersonic over. It could go for 37.
Barker takes this off the stumps, gets it into the gap, and that will be 4 more. Cuatro carreras as Barker joins also in the 40s. Now Barker goes large, and that one's jungle bound. Maximo overtakes Orsu, and look both ways because Heritage, they're coming. Goes again. Does he have enough? Don't think so. Should be taken, and it is. So Rasiq will take the catch, and Hungary will hope that that's a turning point. Orsu for a bright 42 has to go, and it's 92 for 2.
That's the way he plays. He lives and dies by the sword. A few people at home be saying, did he need to do that? There was already plenty off the over.
Goes after this Barker. Well, he's not grieving. He's just heaving. He puts this up, and he brings up his 50. Brings it up off 16 balls.
What a shot. What a shot.
They've got the cover in the circle. Edged, and it goes over that floating slip. We were just talking about him. But when you swing hard, the edges fly, and that one flies for 4. And Vikram's going to get 6 here, steps across, and that's exactly where he wants it. It's caught with the wind. Maximo, the first for the Heritage skipper.
Yeah, well, that's 11 off the first 2 balls, Vinny, with the wide as well.
Heritage with the momentum. And now this is in the air, and it's going to go, and it's going to go out of the ground. Maximo! Whatever Kumar was told, not so sure it was followed as another one disappears.
Good to see those pitches, isn't it?
As Vikram goes again, it's away from the fielder slightly. It's going to be 4. Just crept around a bit, Rasiq at long on. So right now, it's another big over, and Heritage, it's their game to lose. Steps across, he's really looking for that.
Oh,
now he's going to have a
no.
run out. Oh, it's a really good throw, and it's going to be Barker that's run out. Excellent fielding from Hafiz, who just had read the room, exactly what happened. He noticed the non-striker ran, the striker didn't, and he threw it kind of blindly to the bowler's general direction. So excellent execution from the Cobras, and they get a bonus there. Barker is going to have to walk for 56. He's not too worried about it. Once again, we see a wicket loss, but a 6 straight away. Maximo! Well, Vikram, he wanted to stay at that end, and he makes the most of it.
Yeah.
In this eliminator. And it's going to be launched into the jungle. Maximo! As they do get it down below a runner ball. That one will need to be replaced. Oh, slow ball, and he's gone. He's completely misjudged that, Tony Whiteman. Misses a fully. Rasiq, he is not going to give up until that 149th run is scored. He gets the wicket of Tony Whiteman, and it's 140 for 4.
Well, Tony doesn't pick the slow ball at all.
Try and keep the game alive. 6 to win. And it'll be game, set, Maximo! And Heritage will qualify to the second half of finals day. It's the end of the run for the Cobras, who fought bravely in this eliminator, putting 148 on the board. But the little team from Luxembourg do it again. The first team to reach the top 4 in an ECL from Luxembourg. Now they reach the top 3 in the group, and they do this with 5 balls to spare.